Hey, church, I wanted to take a minute to follow up from Sunday's announcement and give some more information regarding the Here to There building campaign that we introduced you to on Sunday. Now, if you weren't here on Sunday and you haven't seen the video yet, go ahead and pause this one and go back to the Facebook page and find the video we played on Sunday and then come back to this one. It'll make a whole lot more sense, all right? But if you've already watched that video, then stick with me. We introduced you to the Here to There building campaign, and we kind of quickly talked about it, so I wanted to go into a little bit more detail today for you. We gave everybody a card, look like this on Sunday. This is the building campaign commitment card. And on that card, there's two boxes. So there's one of them that says your total commitment and another box that says your lead gift amount. And I know that there was some confusion, so let me try to explain that a little bit better. The overall campaign is a 3-year commitment campaign in which we're seeking to raise $1.5 million to move on and to build the future vision of Grace. And of course, as you saw, the majority of that is to accommodate our growing children's ministry, to give our student ministry a space, because right now they meet here in the fellowship hall, and but then to also allow for some adult spaces for discipleship classes and small groups and other things like that. So this building project that we're seeking to accomplish would accommodate all of that plus some more. So it's a pretty big project, and this is a pretty big campaign. But it's needed if we're going to continue to move in the direction that we feel God calling us to go. So with using this campaign card, we're asking that you would communicate what your committed amounts could be. Now, I need to be honest with you. This is a big project, and we have to have your buy-in for it to happen. And what we didn't communicate on Sunday is that this is above and beyond your normal giving amounts every week that you make to Grace. So we use that giving kind of in our budgetary operations, and so that keeps everything happening here on a weekly basis. And this is something, this building campaign is even beyond that. So we're asking that you would consider making a sacrificial gift to make this happen. So in the, I'll show this again, in the green box, this one, where it has your total pledge, that's where you would write what your committed amount over the entire 3-year period is going to be. So whatever you write down in this box, you could divide over the 3 years, and that's kind of how that would play out for you, and that would be how you would communicate that to us. Now, the lead gift amount is what we're going to ask you to bring on November 6th. So these cards, your commitment card is due October 30th. That Sunday is Commitment Sunday. So if you'll bring your commitment card filled out after you and your family have prayed and talked about what you feel like your impact could be in this campaign, after you fill that out, October 30th, bring that. If you're not going to be here, if you could bring it to us before the 30th, that would be extremely helpful. On November 6th, that's the actual date in which this campaign actually begins, in which we begin receiving and collecting your funding for this vision. So on November 6th, we're going to kick off with Lead Gift Sunday, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is your lead gift to the campaign, your first gift, your first fruit into this. And we will then use those funds that we gain on Lead Gift Sunday to begin moving through this process. So we have a long way to go before we can even break ground on anything. From designs to surveys to you name it, we got to do a whole lot of stuff. And these funds will help us accomplish that. Now, the lead gift amount does count towards your total committed goal. Okay, so it's not in addition to your goal; it counts towards your committed amounts. So keep that in mind as you're kind of communicating with us. Hey, I want to commit X amount of money over 3 years for the total campaign, but I'm able to give this amount of money on November 6th as my lead gift, leading into my commitment over the 3 years. So hopefully that clarifies some of the questions. I also want to say this, that this year, for our end-of-year giving, also known as Advent Conspiracy, we are going to use end-of-year giving and Advent Conspiracy to continue to propel this campaign. So if you are someone who normally kind of waits till the end of the year to give an end-of-year giving or Advent Conspiracy time, this campaign is what we're going to use those funds for. So just keep that in mind as you're praying and thinking through what your commitment can be. Is that our end of year giving, Advent Conspiracy funding, will be going towards this campaign for this year. So hopefully that clarifies some stuff. If not, please, please, please talk to us. Give us a call, email, whatever you need to do. We'd be happy to answer your questions. I will not be at church on Sunday because this Saturday, Ariel will be induced to have our third baby crew will be coming on Saturday. So probably won't be here Sunday morning, but Jonathan will be, and he will speak into this campaign some more. But be here. It's a Youth Sunday, so that's always exciting. So be a part of everything that our teens have to share with you guys. And I will be back, God willing, the next Sunday to join with you here at Grace again. I thank you so much for the opportunity to serve alongside of you here at Grace. I'm so excited about what God is doing through this church within our community. And I know that the vision that we presented Sunday is big. It is grand, and it is impossible just within ourselves. But I know that with God, all things are possible. And I really do believe that He is leading us to somewhere new, to somewhere different. And that's exciting to be a part of. So I invite you, in addition to the campaign, in addition to your commitment, to please, please, please remain in prayer over this time as we just seek what God is calling us to, as together we move from where we are to where He's calling. God bless. Have a great week.